Well, hello everybody from Wisconsin. Zack Hample here at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
It's American Family Field now, man.
Oh, get out of here with that crap. We're calling it Miller Park. And this is my secret weapon today. This insanely long baseball glove, 17 inches. Did a recent video where I unboxed this thing. I'll link to that video in the description. I have not used this yet, other than just throwing a ball into it a few times at home. So hopefully I can find someone to play catch with before the stadium opens. The roof is open. We'll see if it stays that way. The Blue Jays are here. As I said when I saw them recently in Kansas City, they have a ton of guys who can hit. So looking forward to batting practice and going for foul balls during the game. It's gonna be a great day, so let's get over there. If you guys have been watching my videos for a few seasons, then you probably remember this dude, BALLHAWK Sean. What is up?
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Same here. This man's a regular here, so if ever you see him, go say hello. And I don't suppose that you just happen to have a baseball with you.
I got a couple, but yeah.
You want to play catch?
Let's do it. Let's go for it, buddy.
Oh yeah. We still have, what, like half an hour before this place opens?
Exactly.
All right. Let's see if I can actually catch worth a damn with this thing. Should be interesting. Yeah, it's so weird. I need to practice catching a pop-up, so I need Sean to throw it high. Up in the air. That wasn't very high, come on. Up, up. That's it. There it is. So, I like it. So far, so good. We'll see how this works inside the stadium. I've been catching everything, you know, right down here as if it's just like a normal little glove, so I don't know what's gonna happen if I have to jump for one and it goes in the tip of the glove. Will it stay in there? Maybe we'll find out. But anyway, let's head inside. And off to the races. Here I go, getting in my steps for the day, making a beeline up to the second deck in left field, and then heading back down from that concourse into the bleachers. So you can see I was the only one there, at least at the start, which was nice because there was no competition early on. I was hoping that this guy would launch some home runs in my direction, but nope, he was hitting them to the opposite field. Hold on, look at that, there's a baseball. It was tossed from below. We got kind of a late start filming that one. It was hard to see the player below us. And you're gonna see right here, I kind of reenacted how and where I caught it. Not exactly a snow cone, but the length of that glove certainly did help. There's Raimel Tapia bunting, and you can see that it got crowded fairly quickly. So just looking for a good place. Ooh, that was a close call. Nice catch by the kid down in front. I was pointing at my glove, trying to get noticed, trying to get spotted, but it was tough, man. Adam Simber there along the foul line looking back. Did he see my glove? I don't know. But you can see me moving around, looking over the railing, pondering my next move. And while I was down there, they hit a home run right over my head. If I just hadn't gone anywhere, it would have been a very easy catch. There's the mark on the bench that baseball left, kind of cool. And you can see a baseball rattling around up above, and a few other very deep home runs. Guys, I wasn't kidding when I said that the Blue Jays can really hit. Now, unfortunately, that deck up above is a private deck, so I couldn't get up there. There's a toss-up that went over my head and then trickled down to that middle lane on this new deck that the Brewers have installed. So, good for that guy who snagged it. There's Bo Bichette up there. You'll see a closer look at him in just a minute or two. And check this out. There's the cup trick. Wanted to show it to the camera, and I'm lowering it over the railing here. I'm about 20 feet up in the air. So this was definitely not going to be easy, but I went for it. I was desperate. It was just hard to catch balls, and I'm freezing it here. That's the baseball down in the gap. and you can see the cup dropping over the ball. Gave it a little tap on the ground to make sure that it was snugly in there. You may have just seen me do that in my last video from Chicago. This is double speed, lifting it back up, and you can see that I placed it in the glove of a kid next to me. And if you're wondering, no, that's not the highest that I've ever used a device from. I once used my glove trick from the upper deck at the old Tiger Stadium.
I thought you tried.
Well, I thought batting practice was ending, so I headed out of the second deck, downstairs, and through the seats along the left field foul line over to the third base dugout. It is nice to see batting practice up close for a change, because of course normally I'm used to being way out in the outfield. And the Jays have a lot of big names. Bo Bichette was one of those guys wearing his cutoff sleeves, rocking that look. But unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, batting practice is not done. There's still one more group, and it looks like Bradley Zimmer, who is a very powerful lefty, is hitting. So I'm now walking down the right field foul line, heading for the second deck in right field. So maybe there's still a little more action to be found. And my God, it is loud here. Sorry for shouting at you guys, but I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Anyway, more BP, here we go. My move over to the second deck in right field did not exactly pay off. I was so looking forward to seeing Bradley Zimmer up there, hoping that he would put on a show. And I don't know what happened, but over the last few years, his power has absolutely disappeared. So there were no home runs up there. And unfortunately, it was so crowded that despite bringing the big glove, I just could not get the attention of anybody on the Blue Jays. So that was it for batting practice. During the final group, I got nothing. So to this point in the day, I have 2 baseballs, which is better than 0 baseballs, and it really was a whole lot of fun to have the big glove with me. Now, as the grounds crew was clearing off the field, I decided to head all the way up to the upper deck. You guys know that I love to wander and explore, and I was actually looking for a quieter place to try to talk to you guys. Not sure how quiet it is now, but it's the best that I could do. And very quickly, game time is like 20 minutes away, so I just want to give a shout out to my friends over at, you know what I'm gonna say, right? SeatGeek! Because they are sponsoring this video. Now, SeatGeek has given me a link that I can pass along to you guys, and you can use it to save 10% off any order on your tickets on SeatGeek, whether or not you've used it before. It's a huge deal, and I'll explain in just a moment how that works. But first, for those who don't know what SeatGeek is, what's wrong with your head? It's an app that gathers tickets from all over the internet into one spot to make it so easy to buy them. You can see up here on the screen what it looks like when you use that app. Very, very user-friendly and easier to navigate. All right, now when you pull up the seating chart, you're gonna see all these colorful dots. The ones that you wanna focus on, those are the green ones. Those are the best deals. The ones in red, not so much, so look for the green. And also SeatGeek, well, they rate every ticket from 0 to 10, so you can tell right away just how good of a deal you're getting. And also, SeatGeek has a buyer guarantee, so you guys can shop with confidence. Now, about these savings, what you gotta do is check the description for this video. As I mentioned outside, I'm already gonna put a link there to the video where I unboxed this baseball glove. So while you're there checking that out, why not click the SeatGeek link? Then all you gotta do is sign in or sign up, and the 10% savings will be applied automatically to your account. So again, description, click the link, sign in or sign up, 10% savings. It's a great deal, and I hope you take advantage. And listen, you can use SeatGeek even if you're not going to see the Brewers, even if you're not seeing baseball, any sport, even things other than sports. You wanna go to a concert, any kind of show, a festival, well, check out SeatGeek first.
Representing Ham Incorporated and celebrating her upcoming retirement, please welcome Patty Treptow. 26, Matt Chapman. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 13, Lourdes Carrillo Jr.
As I showed you guys in Kansas City recently, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. loves to throw a whole bunch of baseballs into the crowd right before the game starts. Now in Kansas City, he chucked some of those balls to the upper deck. Here in Milwaukee, the upper deck is even higher. I was hoping he might reach me, but nope. The farthest he threw one was into the second deck. And well, you can see where I am right now, Fenway Chris, hello. We are waiting for an elevator to try to get down to the second level. Here it is. So, hey, we're going to the 200 level, please. So, actually you can see on the TV behind me that the Brewers have just taken the field. So, game time is about 1 minute away. We'll see if we can get to our seats before the first pitch. Thanks very much. We do it? All right. Wow, just another relaxing day at the ballpark. Starter Adrian Hauser is getting roughed up tonight. In the top of the second, the Jays loaded the bases with nobody out, and then Matt Chapman ripped a double down the left field line to plate all 3 runs. Things got so bad that they had a conference on the mound. Again, in the second inning, the Jays tacked on 2 more runs. So right now, they're up 5-0. And you can see where I am in my favorite spot for foul balls, probably anywhere in the major leagues. This walkway is just such a beautiful thing. So we'll see if I get a chance to snag one with this glove. And also, as I wait for the pitch coming into Bo Bichette, that is low and outside. I just want to point out this shirt, BALLHAWK-topus. This is one of my own that I sell on my website, ZackHample.com/merch. There's already lots of stuff for you guys to check out in the description. I'll throw a link to it there as Bichette just grounded out to end the inning. Bottom of the second, here we come.
I'll take the 5 runs.
Did you guys recognize who I just signed that baseball for? It's Aaron from Detroit. Let's see that baseball. Give everybody a nice look at it. There we go. So the last time we hung out was the day that Miggy got number hit 3,000. And is this your first time at Miller Park?
Second time.
Okay, when was the first?
2018. I was not doing YouTube at that time.
Were you catching baseballs at that time?
No.
So, got a foul ball there down the line from Omar Narvaez. What is your assessment on this stadium?
I think it's beautiful, but I mean, I wish there was more of a walkway. The walkway only goes like halfway down
What do you
the
mean?
line.
This is the biggest walkway in the Major League? Oh, you mean in the outfield?
all the way around the park.
Yeah, it is a little bit tough in the outfield. Not a whole lot of room to spread out, but glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. And what do we got? Bottom of the fourth inning right now, and the Jays are still up 5-0.
It was worth it. It was out of that. Oh my God. Miller Chris tonight, baby.
Wow.
Appreciate it, man. You got it, buddy.
I try not to, but it's like I'm doing a working.
Well, that sucked. Despite the long glove, I still managed to get robbed. There's another fan out here with a normal sized glove, and he made a good catch, jumped up right in front of me and caught that thing. So hopefully I get another chance. There's a few innings to go. And by the way, if you can see this weird nook where I'm standing, that's because security has told me that I'm not allowed to stand in the walkway. When this place first opened, they were cool. Anybody with a ticket up here could hang out. And in recent years, the rule has been that you need a ticket. Oh, Bichette, righty, I want to get back. That if you have a ticket in row 10, the final row, you can stand in the walkway. Well, just an inning or two ago, a supervisor came down and said that I have to stay in my seat. So that makes things a lot tougher. It means that if they hit one, I have to climb back over the chair, and that's going to delay me for a second or two. So I guess I'll go back and get into my crappy position for Bo Bichette. The seventh inning was like the home run derby. In the top of the frame, Alejandro Kirk drilled a line drive dinger down the left field line with Vladdy on base, a two-run shot. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Tyrone Taylor for the Brewers also went yard. Right now, eighth inning, Jays are on top 8-2. And I don't want to get yelled at. I'm just standing here for a minute to chat with you guys. So a couple innings to go. This monster of a glove, it's ready, baby. So time's running out. We'll see how this thing wraps up.
We'll see what they do with that ball.
Don't put this in the video. Whoa.
He wants a kiss.
Always a great night when Barrel Man is in the house. After this slow and frustrating day of chasing baseballs, man, I needed some silliness and shenanigans to close things out. And as for the Brewers, well, they needed a lot. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. made them pay in the top of the ninth by ripping an RBI double into the left center field gap. And to the Brewers' credit, they did make things interesting in the bottom of the ninth. First of all, they hit a whole bunch of foul balls in my general vicinity, so it was fun to scramble through the walkway a little bit trying to get near them, but it was also annoying to come up empty despite having 4 close calls. They also scored a couple of runs, including a bases-loaded single by Christian Yelich, which ultimately didn't make a difference, but it was still nice to see. Both they and the Blue Jays are playing great this year, so this was a high-quality matchup, and I was glad to be here for it. Shout out to Alejandro Kirk, who went 4 for 4, and to starting pitcher Alek Manoah, who turned in another solid performance to improve his one-loss record to 9-2. Final score tonight here at Miller Park / American Family Field. Blue Jays 9, Brewers 4. And as for me, well, just those 2 baseballs early in batting practice. Like I said, it's a frustrating day. Trying to get to 12,000 balls this year, you guys. So I need more big games. Those 2 bring the lifetime total to 11,831. My friend the usher here wants me to go. He doesn't want to be on YouTube, but I am going to drive back to Chicago tonight and fly back home to New York tomorrow. Check the description. There's SeatGeek stuff. I'll throw some links to this glove, my video on YouTube unboxing it, other stuff. They're closing the roof after I'm done talking. Fenway Chris behind the camera. Get a shot of that. But yeah, that's it. We got to go. Mwah. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.
So now that I'm back at the hotel, I'm just still thinking, I gotta bring this glove to another game, right guys? Leave a comment and let me know.
Alright, can you leave my room now?
I thought we were gonna snuggle.
Get the f*** out.